Swagger boy. Glow the big man. Big Glow out here. Glow with the big fro. Yeah, we gone. Got pressure on them boys. They can't take that pressure. Yeah.
That was sweet how you got that bitch. Oh, nigga, you know you had it. That is for the homie.
Hey, Glow.
Oh,
You was telling me that's what my weed was worth.
that's what you said, mama.
Tell 150.
Hell no.
What was it? What was the zip?
Yeah, you told me 120.
I said 150. Hell no. I promise you, bro. Hell no. Maybe 20 and 50 sounded like.
That's what you said.
That's cheap. That's even cheap. That's way no. That's way cheaper than what I paid for it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you pay less than that one?
I said that's cheaper than what I paid
You mean
for
more
it.
than that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you said 120.
No, look, I paid 24 for it. That's why I like shit. Yeah. That's why I like shit. I'll just make my money back.
More than that. And I really will have a hard time, you know.
You dumb as hell. That nigga done bought all the Jerry's. Come on, kick that bitch. Come on, man. Man, fuck you. I'm going to game chat, dog. Huh? What you say? Why you don't kick the ball up? We got a fast break. You keep on just walking the motherfucker up. We on a fast break, bro. It ain't the listen, it's not the fact that you it's not the fact that you got the ball, man. We in transition. You gotta push it up. Look, we up, we gone already. We got points. I'm just saying, that's what you were supposed to do. Kick the ball up, not push it up slow. We in transition on a fast break. You making it not a fast break. That's it. That's all we gotta do. You feel me? That's easy.
Yeah, this shit.
That's cool. You good, bro?
My bad.
Ooh. Is that AJ?
No,
AJ. That was that. Oh, that way.
I'm gonna stick him up.
Oh, he can't catch it.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I know you would like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's lead the team, boy.
Quick, huh?
I almost got my own share. How many seconds?
This bitch going apart or something? Gotta start. Man, you cold? You think you cold? You gotta start shooting them jumpers. Yeah, you gotta start hitting them middies, bro. Everything ain't meant for a drive. If you open for that midi, shoot that midi. Yeah, that's you right there. That was nasty. Good pass. Yeah. No.
Oh yeah, I was trying to. I'm mad. He was right there.
Yeah. You know I did. That's crazy. That should be weak as hell. I got it on gold, bro.
Like a pad.
Like an overhead pass. Yeah. Yeah, good shit, y'all. Yeah, we gone. Good shot. Yeah. Come on, we back on DR. Yeah.
Man, that make them hella white. I don't know why I can't go going, man. What's that? Good shot. He's driving. I got it. The shit, would have been,
I should have thrown him a hoop.
yeah. Oh, crazy. Ooh. I ain't got a jump. I just had one.
Good shot.
I might not want to put no more. You, woo. Is that what you mean?
I just felt like somebody was coming down the lane, dog. I just waited. I couldn't even see it on my screen, but I knew somebody was coming.
What's the hoop, right? That's the year down that bitch.
He said if he felt it, he had to. Yeah.
Robinson.
Yep, that's you. Good shot.
I can't shoot right now, bro.
You'll get it.
You didn't miss like twice.
That was an oop too. You feel, man? Come on, bro.
Yeah, we were just saying that double tap. Put your hands down. I know what I do here, man. But what happened? They missed. I ain't picked the ball up.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. I was fucking with my camera and I turned around. I had the ball in my hand.
Oh, you threw it in? Oh, my. I reached.
Oh, they're trying to put some pressure on now. Turn that pressure. There you go. That nigga did a post move on no one.
On nobody. Man. Go off of the mic there.
Good pass.
Damn.
It's an AI, that's all.
Yeah. Yeah, you're perfect. What's going on?
You just supposed to go up, man. Get your finger off L2, man. Man, you caught it. You caught it. Listen, it's just you caught it in a post move position, bro. Like you be holding L2 every time, bro. That,
No, it's about right now.
yeah, when I on the fast break, it was just you and Glow, nigga. You just held it in. You caught it in post move, bro. Both of y'all under the rim. You crazy.
Damn, man.
Glow trash, man. I'm scoring with this man. It's like you made a me. That's what you did, Glow. You hear me?
All right.
You made my player.
I'll be getting up with this nigga sooner. It just be, I really don't want
It be depending who it is, who you matched up against too, though. If niggas got the intimidator and all that shit on, it be over. See? Cause you had L2. You seen that shit? Duh. Cause see, it would have been more explosive when you caught that bitch and went straight up, but by you holding L2, it made you turn your back, so that nigga was able to catch up with you, bro. So you don't. Oh, my bad, brother.
One more second, Skrill. Finish that. You need to get another number somewhere.
Somebody is a bitch.
Push. Just do it. Good job.
And we got this in the eye.
Man, yeah, that's my man, dog. That's the type of shit my nigga do, and I'll be pissed off, bro. I'm telling you, that shit.
This could be bad, dog. I'm just
AJ. Okay, let's go.
I ain't playing that again.
Good stuff.
The real player wouldn't do it all.
Bitch. Oh, shut my mouth.
You better not fall out.
I'm not reaching out.
You hear me knocking? Well, let me in.
That would need all you play.
Flagrant.
Yeah, well. Yeah, a little bit.
And get one.
Man, dog.
And that's going on, bro. I'm not going to face that thing there.
You rock that nigga. You rock that nigga.
What about five for that? What's up? No. Come on, man. Oh, I should have one. Do that for myself. I don't know. Hey, bro. Hey, what are you? I think it's your name. You're from Liberty. I thought I was
Bird, what's the deal, bro? Bird.
What's up, bro? Hey, bro. Shit, man. Shit, I was in the studio. I went to the studio with my little, you know, Nicky little son. He fire. You know Nick son. What's that nigga name he go by? Man, I forgot the nigga name. That's fucked up. Little DC. I forgot what his rap name is, bro. Ain't that bitch, bro. Niggas be sleeping on it. I'm trying to tell nigga, they talking about, man. My man, Sonny was telling him like, man, he was like, Q, man, one of the niggas don't really know. They were talking about the hottest niggas, and he was telling them some of the niggas that was the sweetest niggas in HP. Y'all never heard rap. You know what I'm saying? And he was telling them, Fred was telling them like, dog missed like 2 HP games, and I was telling them why I missed 2 HP games. The reason why.
Hey,
Cause of,
you ain't got no 92 and under, do you?
man, hell no, I fucked up, bro. I remember I
I know
made a
you
mistake.
told me.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do the I wasn't paying attention and forgot about that 92 shit. So when I got the upgrade, I just did the shit, not really thinking about the shit. And my nigga was sweet as hell. That point guard was cold. I was mad
Yeah.
as hell. Like, I could have kept that nigga at a 92 and still boosting him up on the other tip.
Right.
I ain't mean to do that shit. Cause I got 2 point guards. I forgot all about that shit. But yeah, we was just sitting there. He was just we was kicked there. He was like, man, it's like about 5 niggas that was cold there, but really ain't. You know what I'm saying? That niggas, dog, they didn't know who Jimmy it was.
All right,
They
now let
like,
me ask you a question. Why did you miss
what's
the
up?
HP game albums?
The first time,
Why? Yeah, no, yeah. Why did you miss both of them?
the first time, where they was recording being murdered, and us, we went to Minnesota to hustle.
Okay.
Halfway told be
All right,
murdered.
say less, say less. So the second time, what?
But no, hold on. The second
No,
time, me
no,
and Fred.
hold
The
on.
second, the second
Uh,
time, me and Fred wasn't cool like that.
all right, now
You
let
know
me
what I'm
ask you
saying?
this:
Through
Why
the
did I
Jamar
miss
and
both of
Bub,
them?
through Jamar
Why
and
did I
Bub and
miss
them.
both of them?
I don't know. I
Go
know the
ask.
second
Go.
was
Hey, listen. Go ask them that. You feel me?
right. That's what I'm
Like
telling
it.
you. Like
It was
I was
politics,
around.
bro. Niggas ain't even want me. Niggas, man. I'm telling you, bro.
They didn't
Shit
want
is
me on it
crazy.
either because look, I had a song
So
that I was
so
gonna
don't
give
so
Fred.
listen. So don't say that you miss it because where you was at. Just think about it again.
It was politics. It was all
Think about it
politics.
again, bro. You feel me on some real shit, bro?
I was just being nice, bro. You know, I was being politically correct, but it was all politics. Because by that second one,
Cause
I
we
had a
all chilling
son.
together every day, everything, bro. Rapping, jitting, shoot, hooping, whatever, dog. So when it come down to this, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas
Like I,
right there, bro.
like
I
I
don't.
told dog, I've been a problem, bro. Like nigga, been a problem. My life story is amazing, nigga. My life story is a bestseller, nigga. Believe it or not.
How niggas over there write songs with each other, write verses like we wouldn't even write songs back then. Like
Man,
niggas ain't real like niggas ain't know how to format songs, but niggas was writing together. Like
man, we did whole songs on tapes, bro. I'm telling you, my granny attic on Easton, I got tapes,
I'm talking about like being at Fred crib and
bro,
all that shit. Like all of
bro,
us, like me, you, him, Bub, all us, we'd be over there
bro,
writing all that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
bro.
when it came down to what that studio and all that shit, nigga, we wasn't called for shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, nigga wasn't, bro. Niggas was feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was feeling some type of way. Plus, they knew who the top niggas was.
But
Niggas
then it's
knew like,
crazy. Look, years later. Years later, after all my shit popped off, I mean Draper had Park Place, all that shit. He got HP Gang clothing store and all this shit. He reached out to me to like do a like to do a commercial verse for his for Park Place. You feel me?
Right.
I don't know.
But
I just
that's the thing. And nigga asked me how I missed your shit. I said I was in jail when Skrill did this shit. They was like, nigga, all the niggas in age. They was like, why you never fuck with Jimmy? I said Jimmy was never in our age range. When Jimmy was doing his thing, he had us like 5, 6 years. Like I met Proof through Jimmy. You know
at
what I'm
that
saying? I
time
met
that
Proof.
was a huge age difference.
Yeah, he was way older than us.
Like when we started, that nigga was coming up to the high school like a special
Right.
guest. Like he
Right.
done
Real shit.
graduated from this shit and then did everything else, and now he could come
Real
like
shit,
this
bro.
nigga old as hell. Like man, what the
Man, it take you to be with me to be able to break some shit down too, bro. Cause that's exactly what I was saying, bro. Like, nigga, the age gap was like we
like
going to Grand
he'd be
Quarter.
in a talent show and he don't even go to the school. This nigga graduated like 5 years ago. You feel me? Like yeah,
Hey,
he,
hey, dog, that's so real, bro. Man, and you'll just be, man, you ain't never lied, bro.
it
I
just be
ain't
shit
even
I
really.
remember. So I know how shit. I know how shit
No,
went
it's
old. You
like,
feel me?
nah, it's like now that you say it, dog, that's so real, bro. Like, that shit's so true, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was telling him, like, it's such an
Like
age
niggas,
gap,
like
but
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I mean, it ain't changed, but like niggas used to look up to Soup like he was a like, you know what I'm
man,
saying?
Soup,
He was
me
the
and
only
Soup
nigga that
got,
we really knew from
me and
Highland
Soup
Park that was
got
a rapper.
into it.
That was a rapper,
Me and
rapper. That was
Soup,
a
I
no.
never fucked with Soup. I never fucked with Soup for a long time because I did something in a rap and the nigga tried to say I was biting. I was like one of them niggas. I took like when the Remy's in my system, ain't no telling what I fuck or what I did. So man, fuck these hoes. I'm back and then I started rapping and the nigga like, oh, you stealing? And I'm like, no, I'm just doing a parody. And the nigga like, ain't no parody in rap. He was like, nigga, you either taking niggas verses or you not. And I'm like, bro, if I take a nigga to big him up in my rap and start off fucking with his flow and do my own thing, dog, that ain't stealing. And me and Jimmy fell out about that shit a long time ago. Not everybody able to do it. A nigga can be like, B.O.B., be your own boss. Then he can go rap, but he ain't gonna be like, oh, you took that from Skrill. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? That nigga
Yeah,
tried to tell me what I couldn't do then. And I told him, nigga, if I want to take a pop, like picture me rolling and then do my own rap with it, I'm gonna do that. And he tried to school me like, no, dog, that's stealing. And then I say, bro, ain't no nigga gonna tell me how to rap, nigga.
right.
You know, me and him still laugh about that now, but nigga, I was a young nigga. We got into it hard as hell. I was like, bro, because we was freestyling at the arcade. You remember the arcade?
Yeah,
Man,
Planet
we was at the
Rock.
arcade. Nigga, man, that's when Big Rob was nasty. Man, I ain't know Rob was that. That was the first man. Rob and Ed and Lil Head Ed was rapping together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then
Hooper
that's when like
Ed.
I heard Big Rob like a long time ago he was okay. But when I seen that nigga back then, that nigga Rob was spitting. I say, oh shit. I say, what the fuck, Rob? What you? It's like that nigga took a pill or something, screw. You hear me?
Yeah, I know.
That nigga, he's like his flow transformed, his bars was colder. I was like, damn, Rob, you done got nasty. That nigga like, man, I know, bro. He's like, I remember when I used to be, cause I remember Big Rob would be rapping and I'd be like, yeah, aight, man. But then when I ain't seen that nigga in years and shit, and he just I bumped into the nigga and shit, and the nigga got the spitting. He was like, man, this my nigga, man. I swear, dog. Before we went to the arcade, I can't remember where we was at. We ended up, I don't know if we was at like a titty bar or a club or something. But I bumped into Big Rob, and he telling niggas like, the niggas he was fucking with, like, no, this nigga right here got barred. This nigga can spit and spit. He just kept saying that shit. And then we get to the little spot, and that nigga started to rap, and I'm like, man, that nigga game done stepped all the way up. I was like, damn, Rob, you done got nice as hell. Man, I hate to hear that nigga, you know what I'm saying, situation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But that nigga, I know you was here, I know you seen the progress, you heard the progress the whole time, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
facts.
But it's different when you see a nigga like 7 years later and you hear him rap and he ain't nothing like he used to be. Like, I'm like, nigga, you ain't nothing like you used to be, nigga. You out here killing this shit fire right here. I wish we would have did a song that day, man. Man, I should have took that nigga to do that song, bro. It be certain niggas, just same thing with like Jay, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck that fucking hard drive me and Jaquan got that music on. If I ever find that motherfucker, I'd be so happy, bro. Me and Jaquan, I'll be like, damn, bro, I don't know what I did with that hard drive, bro. I got so many different people on that shit from Atlanta to Ohio. I don't know how I lost that hard drive, bro. We got some of the best music I ever did on that bitch. I'm talking about all around the world, just trapping and hooking up with niggas whenever I was at. That's like the lost tapes, nigga. I ever find that nigga? That bitch like the lost tapes, skrill. Like, nigga, I ever find that hard drive, boy? We gonna sit down and go through that shit and kick it. Like, they got some shit on there. But no, man, even with that, it was politics, like you said. But, bro, you know what I'm saying? I had songs already done. I didn't even need to go to that studio. You know what I'm saying, Skrill? I had, like, songs done, though. Even then, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I had some shit that was so cold. When I played it, nigga, everybody loved the shit. So I'm like, nigga, then what's the problem with putting it on there? Then a nigga trying to tell me how I gotta come to the studio to to do shit with them and around them. I say, bro, if I'm giving you a track that's already done and fire, I done contribute. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless you want to get a verse on it or something, but we can do another song. You know what I'm saying? But this one right here is fire. Everybody loving it and feeling it. It's better than Dick and Nuts and all this other shit I heard. And then the one thing with me and Deuce. Me and Deuce had some shit that was the coldest. When me and Deuce was going back to back like Styles P and motherfucker, we did that shit at the Block Club party. Man, me and Deuce had some shit we remember because every time I used to see Deuce, he'd hit me with four, I hit him with four, and we'd keep going over the same four until we had the shit done. I swear, Hoover was a beast, bro. Like, Hoover might not been the best nigga lyrically, but overall, listening to music, knowing music, talking about music, formatting music, I love that nigga Deuce. He was, and he didn't talk much, dog. So he Deuce would come up to you like, "Hey, come here, man." Like, that nigga, he had like a shy little way about him. You know what I'm saying? Deuce would be like, "Come here, man. Let me talk to you." He's like, "Nigga, I be hearing you, bro. You know, I see you." Deuce crazy. I'm like, "What's up?" He was like, "Man, look. So the first four like this." And then me and him will always practice that first four. And he be like, "You remember my first four?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "Now you give me four." And every time I seen him, we do his first four, then that four I did. Then it'll be another four. And then instantly we had a whole song because he was like, "You remember that whole first verse?" I'm like, "Hell yeah." Every time I see you, we go over this shit. Man, what? Man, that shit was cold, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit was cold. Man, it be just memories with motherfuckers, man. You be like, bitch, I wish I could have captured that shit. You know, it ain't like it is now with all these cameras. Back in the day, niggas didn't really want to take pictures of be on camera. You feel me? I don't know, just on the block chilling shit. You can't just go with no phone recording no nigga chilling on motherfucking bro. Nigga, like, get that motherfucking camera from around here. Niggas wasn't doing no shit like that, dude. But yeah, they was saying that Alpha Dog was saying the same. That was like, bro, and then like the shit I did for MJ, the shit I did for MJ, that shit was amazing, bro. Like that shit a hit song. That nigga MJ, like that's the best song that you know. But I'm telling MJ, if your people
Huh?
gonna put it on the album, hey, the thing about that too, Skrill, a lot of shit that I wrote, niggas be wanting to use. I be like, I need my paper for this shit. What you want to give me a high five if I wrote you a hot ass song? I'm supposed to get no chicken off of it?
Right.
Bro, you tripping. So that's why MJ ain't never got that song until we figure it out. But it's a motherfucking hit. You know what I'm saying? That's when he was, you know what I'm saying? Cause you remember Mo?
No.
You don't remember Mo, man? Dark skinned nigga I used to fuck with on the music shit. He did the beat for Lupe. Man, I gotta look that shit. He did the beat for Lupe. Nigga, a beast, bro. He done did shit for everybody. He used to come to the crib, but you probably only met him like 3 times. But he used to come to the crib. That nigga got a beast ass studio. He just recently, what he do some shit with who? He did some shit with Trick and them and some other niggas, man. I forgot. You know how all these Detroit niggas sound the same. It's one of them niggas. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Big Key or somebody like that. He just did a song. He was playing for me and shit. And he was just saying that niggas need niggas to write. And I was like, man, I know another nigga that write just as good as I write. I was like, shit, if y'all talking about paying niggas to write, then it's worth it. If it ain't no money involved, leave us alone. Cause ain't no nigga doing shit for the love no more. You know what I'm saying? It's pure talent at this point. Hey, that's script. That is true, though. I never thought about that, bro. I
I'm
mean,
not.
I know, I felt
I,
it. I felt it, though. You know what I'm saying? Because because they didn't expect me to already have shit done. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta remember, we been doing that shit, Skrill.
right. That's crazy.
Now, did the Chucky situation happen before that, or was that after? When Chucky was fucking with the bloodline shit.
That was before.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you. We been like at that point, dog. You know what I'm
That
saying? I went from.
I was.
Go ahead.
See. I was getting. I was finding studios for uh us to go to. Cause see, me and Diesel was doing our. Me and TD was doing our shit though. You feel me?
Right, definitely, definitely,
We
and
so I was reaching out I was reaching out to Bub and Miles and Fred to go to the studio because I was in the studio frequent. You feel me?
right, hell yeah. Yep. Now that I think
Miles
about it.
came to the studio with me. You know what I'm saying? Like we did a track, but like when it came to that shit, I mean like Miles ain't had shit to do with that. Like
But yeah, and that's the thing with Miles. Like nigga, Miles, man, he done seen epic shit, boy. He done seen me come up to the school and like before he was even what you was, bro. Before all that smack shit, bro. That nigga know, bro. I don't, man. Nigga used to just go freestyle bananas. Niggas be like, that nigga nuts. You know what I mean? When I seen you and QP do that back to back, I'm like, man, me and Skrill used to be in the basement doing that shit like it was nothing. You know what I'm saying?
hell yeah.
Effortlessly, dog. Like I'm talking about like any topic you on, I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Every bar fire, everything we talking about crazy. Ain't nobody dropping the ball. Ain't nobody stuttering. Ain't nobody nothing. It just it is what it is. In front of Mama Mirror. You know what I'm saying? Even when Duke came through that a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So I was telling them like, shit, man. The niggas I know that really could flow, man. Trust me. We wouldn't even worry about y'all top 10 because cause the top 5 that I say, nigga, you bring them niggas to them, it's gonna be a problem. Niggas got it, bro.
Who me? Man, you see man. All right. I be seeing when my shit gonna be blocked.
I need that, man. Yeah, Fred Knight. It's like, man, 40 Gatorades. That's what I want. Good look. Hey, as soon as you win 40 Gatorades, everybody get off the spot though. That's what's funny about 2K. If you win 40 Gatorades, everybody just be like, fuck it, I don't want this wheel no more. Everybody got off the spot.
40
Hey, but
Gatorade wheel? Man, I ain't seen a 40 Gatorade wheel in so long.
yeah, bro, I just won 40 Gatorades. Yeah. Hey, I bullshit you not, bro. Hey, you on point like a motherfucker. It was crazy politics, bro. Crazy politics.
He'll see us, he'll hit the corner in the caddy, throw us the deuces, all that shit. Pull up, try to sell niggas shirts, all type of shit. You feel me? But shit, nigga, you know niggas is rapping and all that shit, bro. We right
Man,
there with your
hell
brother
yeah.
and everything. You pulling up to the house on Moss. We all over there, everything. You feel me? You know what's going on.
Even when the nigga was fucking with Noah,
He
niggas
just
was right
chose.
across the
That's
street.
who he chose. He chose to fuck with them
Yeah.
though. You feel me?
Cause Bub, and that's the thing, that's why me and Fred, cause Bub and them was going crazy, like, man, Q nuts, and then that's what me and Fred wasn't seeing eye to eye for a while. Cause I'm like, Fred, I felt like, Fred, you know what it is. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing but just that microphone and that booth, and then it's like, I already got music, bro. You can pick any song here, and we can still go in there, but y'all don't want me in there. You picking and choosing who you want in there. And then it ain't even a money situation with you. It ain't even like, man, I'll pay you to go. So how the fuck I gotta pay you to get on something that's for a hood that I'll die for, nigga? What is
Facts.
you talking about?
Y'all
Nigga,
picking all
I
these
done,
motherfuckers that
come
can't
on,
rap, that
man.
don't. They just choosing to rap now because you putting something together.
Yes. Yes, but you ain't fucking with the legends, the niggas that can tell true stories, the nigga, the J's, the me, the you, the Deuce, you know what I'm saying? They got on there just because that's they people. You know what I'm saying? Even Deuce was saying that like, bro, that's what I'm trying to tell you, nigga. I say this to the niggas face, even Deuce, like, how the fuck y'all ain't got Q on here? Like, nigga, y'all crazy. Like, that nigga nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga nuts. Like, nigga, man, nigga been going nuts. When me and Bub used to go, nigga, I used to go nuts. Nigga, them niggas know, like, bro, you wasn't, man, I don't know what you done did through battle rap. I appreciate it. But, nigga, on them streets, when we used to be float, going off the head freestyle, man, come on, man. Ain't no, man. Told nigga, other than Skrill, I don't know
Talking
too
about
many niggas that
cannabis, huh?
freestyle like me. I'm talking about, I don't know a nigga who can freestyle about
You talking
everything
about
they see.
cannabis?
Yeah, oh man, we used to argue about cannabis and Jay-Z all the time. I used to be like, man, I like that dude
That
Jay.
nigga
He
X
be
thought
like,
he was cannabis at one point.
that nigga hit me with, we was rapping, he hit me with like the Follow-tin, break your bones like a collotin. He was on some shit like that. And I wasn't rapping, I was like, you know, I'm on some shit like I just came from OT. Then I rap about the drug game, I rap about everything. Niggas like, man, I can relate to that. I'm like, bro, that's it. I say, that's the flow, bro. I ain't rapping about, nigga, I've never been no, you know what I'm saying? I break your collarbone and stick you in your eye in it. Nigga, I've never been that type of nigga, bro. Never. The shit niggas rapping about now is getting praised is what we was talking about then, bro. Other than just showing niggas we had lyrical.
Hmm. Yeah.
But that nigga was doing cannabis crazy. That was his man's though. We got arguments over cannabis, bro. I just was like, all that scientific shit is alright. But ain't nobody riding and listening to that shit. When we used to be outside,
That
you'll
nigga
hear.
Fred thought he was DMX and X thought he was cannabis.
Niggas was saying, that niggas is crazy. I seen that nigga.
I gotta make a post about this.
I remember Cabal like, man, what's up on that? I'm like, Cabal, you rapping now? I didn't even know that nigga was. I'm like, bro, I didn't know you was rapping, bro. I didn't know, bro. What it
Lawrence.
sound like? I used to have to tell, yeah, I used to be telling niggas like, let me see what it sound like. So many niggas used to come up to me. Then I remember, man, like when I was locked up, they be like, man, you like, nigga, man, we all them HP, you ain't on none of that shit. I be like, bro, man, y'all just don't know. The shit wasn't meant for. I'm saying the top five niggas, how they get missed? Niggas on there wasn't even in the top five at that time, bro. How you make a hood thing and miss the top five niggas, bro?
Where they make that at?
What?
The top, the top, the hood list. Oh, you talking about for the
Man,
CD?
it, I'm just saying, as far as bars, like nigga, the top five niggas, them niggas don't really know. You know what I'm saying? With no, like I've never been in a room with a lot of people in flow, so they wouldn't know until a nigga probably would challenge me or see something and realize like, God damn, this nigga crazy. Like, how many niggas really knew I could rap though, other than the niggas that knew I was rapping? I wasn't always going out. You know, I didn't go to HP. Niggas in HP, you know, when y'all niggas was at the lunch table in HP and doing shit in HP, I wasn't there. I got put out at Ford. They wouldn't even let me come to HP after the shit that happened at Ford. I used to just come up there when you know what I'm saying, on my own, but they never let me in the school. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So when like Skrill, like you and Miles and whoever else might have been rapping at school, I wasn't there. So a nigga wouldn't have never known, other than you and me. Niggas like Duke, niggas like Bub and Fred, them niggas that, you know, we used to be, you know, other than that. But everybody didn't know. Jimmy, you know what I'm saying? You got niggas like Ali and them from Park House love me. I just want, what would I look like signing a deal with some niggas that I can walk around the corner and see?
Right.
And then I didn't like Park House style. No disrespect to them. It just wasn't my. I felt like the things that I had in my mind and how I would want my squad to be. That wasn't it. I felt like they was old
That
heads
music
at that
sound.
time
I ain't
doing their
gonna lie. That
music.
music sounded like a bunch of rap that you just listen to getting drunk.
And it's no disrespect. I felt like they was much older and
Drunk
their music
music.
wasn't. They
At
drunk
that
music.
time,
Yeah,
straight
just
basement.
You ain't
I ain't even
lying,
know,
bro.
I ain't even know none of y'all rap. Y'all when y'all picked up big draws, all right. That's the only person I knew that rap. Like
Man, I ain't,
they did that at the niggas they make HP game. Niggas felt some way.
yeah. That shit was so crazy, bro. 'Cause, man,
Oh,
niggas
that
was
shit live,
around so
man. That's
many
your shit.
niggas. Niggas was around so many niggas, bro, and got so much love for so many different niggas. That's why I'm saying while niggas was at school, I was in the streets. Like, nigga, for real, no, me and Chris, we went to Redford. I only went to Redford because Chris was playing football, and there was so much love there. But I barely was at school. Chris would tell me, man, I wasn't hardly ever at school, bro. I was making sure me and him had money, had fresh shoes. Chris was just playing football. I was making sure we was straight. I'd be like, bro, I done went to the mall, got us some shoes. I got some shoes, he got some shoes, nigga. What's up, little baby?
You want me to come over there after work or when?
What do you think you is? You don't get to just tell me when you coming to my house to see me.
I mean, I got asked you. I said you want me to come over there after work or when?
You gonna make, what you cooking? You gonna cook me something to eat? We gonna go to the market?
Oh my goodness, why you just can't go to the grocery store now and then when I get drugs?
Alright.
No, I'm serious because you know
Just
you
call me
don't do
like it
it.
too. No, just listen, call me like it too. Do that.
Can't go
Motivation.
now.
Cause I'm lazy,
Like you
man.
can't get off the video game and go now.
God damn, what you got a camera in this motherfucker?
No, I just know you.
This nigga crazy. Anyway, since you Miss Cleo in this motherfucker, just call me at 2
Good.
and motivate me, cause then I know I got an hour and a half to do it. So do that for me.
What you got to pay for it?
You?
So I'll call you at 2.
Bye.
So,
Yeah, bro. That shit crazy, bro. But like you said, man, it was like, that shit, man. That's why you gotta have somebody with an objective view do a project. Because you know, if you got one person kind of influencing everything, and then you got people kind of want to be on something so bad they really don't. But
Niggas
that's what
just
I'm
said,
saying.
yeah, that shit, yeah, just so they, no,
It never
the
really
total
bothered me
project
then.
trash.
Right. Cause
Honestly,
you missing what RJ captured.
I
You
even
missed
think,
that, bro.
no,
Like, no,
I
you
mean,
missed that rawness, bro. He missed that raw, like the shit nigga was rapping
n-
about then, and the motivation that I gave you, you gave me, and the back to back and the shit we was doing, bro. Like y'all niggas don't understand the articity,
no,
that shit
that
was
was
gonna be
me. I
forever.
was the one that was doing all that, bro. I was the one that was cutting people from being on tracks and everything, bro.
Man, they needed it too, cause that yes man shit would have had that shit 10 times worse.
It wasn't like I just wasn't accepting like any verse on there. Like I give you a chance to come up with some other shit, but that ain't make it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's real though, but that's any process though, bro. Cause nigga will come give you some half-ass shit, and you like, no, this ain't what that is. Nigga, you better give me, you better act like you talking to God, nigga. Cause if not, nigga, don't get upset. No, only the best getting on this. Only the best getting on this, bro.
Gotta be like that.
But then it's just like certain people, it really don't matter because two people in the room that already know what they come for is gonna be amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's always been that. You know what I'm saying? It's always been amazing. It's always been nigga be spitting, then we'll leave or something, and nigga be like, damn, bro, you and bro is crazy. Y'all niggas ain't like, it is what it is, bro. Them niggas know what it was. But that's why I say not. It's like O.J. Simpson, Walter Payton, Barry Sanders. You ain't gonna be able to take nobody greatness away, bro. That shit forever. You know what I mean? You put them niggas on wax and them bars ain't worth dog shit. Giving you dick and nuts. You serious?
Crazy.
That
Yeah,
nigga
we gonna
rock on
remix
that.
that. That's gonna be a hit. That is drunk as hell when they came up with that. Come on, y'all ain't had no other creativity to come up with to remix that song. Come on, y'all. You feel me? Come on, bro. But
But
I don't know.
I,
It To each
That
his
that had
own.
to be Drake. I know that was Drake, but like, nah, we that nigga Rocco, like, I'll beat y'all ass, y'all take my verse off. Rocco
Rocco from
silly ass.
Idaho.
Rocco hot ass. They always wanna fight ass, bro. This nigga wanna fight every day. Man, that shit was crazy. That nigga, man, get drunk and wanna fight, dog. That shit, dog. We could go over there. Fuck. That's before Greg got into it with Marco and shit. We could go over that
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker, man. This nigga, man.
And
This nigga
Marco
wanna
dead,
fight us.
ain't he?
Yeah. No, we 12 years old, bro. This nigga try to fight us. He like 19. Like, nigga, they're like, bitch, bitch. like, yo, big ass, bitch.
But
Like, bitch.
Marco is Rocco little brother or something?
No, they just lived in the same, off that Puritan area. You know, Rocco is off that, right there, off that little Puritan strip right there by the liquor store. He used to always be over there.
That nigga
And
Keith still
Marco,
alive though.
Keith King,
Yeah.
I ain't seen Keith in a long time, bro.
He popped up on my Facebook friend thing.
I ain't seen that nigga forever. That nigga, man, I'm glad he bad. That nigga stayed in some shit. Sheesh. That nigga stayed in more shit than Brick. Every time I heard that nigga name, he was in some shit. I'm like,
Hell
damn.
yeah.
It always got something to do with some bitch too. I'm like, bro, you got bad luck with hoes. Can't be taking nigga bitches all the time, nigga. Shit get ugly. Bad. I'm glad to hear the brother good. Shit. Damn though, bro. I'm trying to think of cause I remember, man, motherfucking who the fuck was that? Man, I remember just going down to Hart Plaza and just going at anybody. You remember that shit though? We'd be downtown, bro. And whoever
Mm-hmm.
wanted could get it. Just the best ciphers, bro. Like that's when I seen. I always call this nigga Mustard. I always call that nigga Mustard. What's that nigga name, bro?
LeBron.
Yeah. That nigga was talking shit like, bro, every time I see him, he asks about it. He's like, nigga, you remember that time we had that freestyle set?
Shit.
Every
Lamar
time I
One used
see
to
that
be
nigga.
down there with us and shit though.
Man, that nigga always,
That's where
man,
I met
certain niggas
Mar
like,
One at down there before like niggas was battle rapping and all that shit. Like we used to go to
yeah.
it.
What's crazy is certain niggas I bump into, they always think of you, and they be like, man, they be like, where's Skrill at? Then they get to talking rap and shit. I'll be like, bro, I don't know where that nigga at 24/7, bro. like, certain niggas still be like, I be like, bro, you gotta hit the nigga up, see what he up to, bro. Shit crazy. That nigga be like, man, we was going for about 3 hours.
Shit, what was everybody else?
Damn. Ooh. Bitch, that shit just love, man. One thing I can say, that's something a nigga just love. Nigga don't need nothing from me. As long as I love it, it'll never leave me. That nigga hit the head. That nigga hit the nail on the head with that one.
That's just being honest, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, look, I try to be politically correct, bro, to keep shit copacetic, but that is pretty much the truth of the matter, bro. Like, and
Shit,
then it's like,
niggas
if
used to
you
be
got,
around each other every day.
man, if you
When
got
that
10
shit popped
niggas,
off, we ain't get no invite to a studio session or nothing.
no, you ain't lying. Hey, Bub will come back telling me like, man, we was in there all night. I'm like, God damn, okay then. I say, one of these nights I know I'm gonna get some love. I'm like, I wonder when my night gonna come. I shouldn't even have to ask. The nigga he can walk up second, knock on my door and say, what up, bro? Not including everybody got my phone number. So, okay, then. But it was like when a nigga came to me, I already had shit done. I'll never forget, like, nigga pop the tape in, nigga listen, niggas like, that shit crazy. I'm like, well, shit, throw it on the shit. I'm like, shit, I already got a song done, just throw it on there. Niggas spent me on that shit. Then I thought, like, well, damn, maybe they want to do something with me or something. And I just realized it was like I shouldn't have never played that tape. Should have never let you hear it, because you niggas really didn't know how hard I was. You know what I'm saying? It would have surprised y'all niggas got on the songs with me, then it would have been a different feeling. You know what I'm saying? But when they heard that motherfucking tape, them niggas realized something. And then I had my own, man, I was going crazy on that bitch, bro. I'm trying to remember. It had like that Jay-Z, it had that Jay-Z and Bleak beat coming to age beat I was spitting on. I never forget I was going on that bitch. I'm like, nigga, put this. Or they were like, that beat already done. We can't. And I'm like, what about this one? Like, this original right here. Man, niggas looking at it like, I'm like, yeah. Nigga really didn't. Nigga was already doing it. Like you said, a nigga was already frequenting studios. And then it's like I knew my sound, I knew how I like shit, I just knew everything I wanted. So it was like if you ain't gonna do it for me, I'm gonna go do it myself. The most fun I ever had was in the old dog studio. That motherfucking studio was different. Man, I try to get your ass up there. Like, bro, shit we had going on, but
Hold on. You done, Glow?
Bad.
forget it. What kind of